Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, something pretty cool just dropped. Firebase Studio just got a major update with the help of Gemini 2.5 Pro. This update is not just a small tweak, it's actually brings some real improvement that can make your workflow smoother and faster. The official Firebase X account made this announcement, said that the Gemini 2.5 Pro now built-in Firebase Studio has a cleaner UI, better code quality and more useful upgrades. And here is the interesting part. Logan Kilpatrick, who lead product at Google AI Studio and working directly on Gemini API, also shared the news. According to him, Gemini 2.5 Pro is now even better at coding with big improvement in front-end development, editing and code transformation. They have also fixed a bunch of function calling issues. So everything should a lot more smoother now. In this video, we will break it down what is new, why it's matter and how it can help if you are working with Firebase or exploring AI powered tools. Alright, now let's talk about Gemini 2.5 Pro update itself. This one just rolled out on May 6th and it's packed with some serious upgrade. This version is called Gemini 2.5 Pro 0506. The 0506 just referred to its release date, but don't worry if you are using the older version, you are already getting the new one automatically. So what's new? First of all, Gemini 2.5 Pro is now even better at coding. It's especially strong in front-end development like building user interface and editing code. People are saying it's feel like working with a senior development. Another cool thing it's multimodal. That means it can understand more than just text. You can show it a picture, videos, even YouTube links, and it can turn that into a working code. For example, you could sketch out a rough app idea or paste a video of someone explaining an app, and Gemini can actually build that app for you. Oh, let's talk about its memory. This version can take in a million token in one go. That's like processing up to 30,000 line of code. That's huge, especially for the folks working in industries like law, finance, or healthcare, where large documents are common. On the top of that, Gemini 2.5 Pro is now ranking at first on the LM Arena leaderboard, beating out the other top model in coding, writing, math, you name it. And the best part, it is still code the same as before, and it's cheaper than some other big AI tools. So this update might not be a total game changer, but for the developer and creator, it's definitely a solid step forward. Alright, so we have talked about the announcement part in part 1 and what makes Gemini 2.5 Pro special in part 2. Now, let's get to the fun part. What does this actually mean when you are using Firebase Studio? This is not just a small update. Adding Gemini 2.5 Pro completely upgrade the Firebase Studio into a supercharged AI tool. Before it ran on the 2.5 Flash model, which was okay but had limits, especially for the serious app work. Now things are on a whole new level. You get a huge 1 million token context window, which means Gemini can understand the whole project, all the files, all the detail, and give you better smart suggestions that fit your code without you having to explain everything. Plus, with its top-notch coding performance, beating models like Claude 3.7 Sonnet, you will get stronger, cleaner, and more useful code. So you can spend less time fixing things and more time building cool features. And the best part, multimodality. You are not stuck at just typing. You can upload images, Figma designs, sketch out ideas, or simply describe what you want, and Gemini help turn that into real UI design, API setup, and our AI flows. Now let's try to build a app that we can use in our day-to-day life. So this is a home page of Firebase Studio, and I'm going to give it a prompt something like I want to build a simple web app called Smart Expense Tracker. It should let user manually enter their daily expenses, amount, category and notes, and also allow scanning a photo. This is the tricky part, the scanning photo to automatically extract the amount and category using AI. Please give a clean and minimal UI layout, and this is a prompt that we are going to focus on how to handle receipt image scanning and category prediction using AI. So this is a tricky part. So I know it can build an app that can track the expenses if we are going to enter manually them, but let's see if it can add a feature that allow us to scanning a photo of a receipt and it can automatically extract the amount and the category using AI. So I'm going to hit this button, prompt with AI. and let's just wait for some time. So for this video, I'm not going to use a sample app that on the internet people are using, because I want to test it in a real time. So this is a name, app name, expense scans, and this is the detail that it give us: manual enter, receipt scanner, and expense list, expense total. So this is the color code that we can also edit. And now let's try to build this app, prototype this app, and let's just wait. So now we just have to sit back and wait, and it will do its work. So it start working and generating the codes. Also we have an option to give it a reference, so we can put an image here, so it get a reference what kind of layout we want it to build. So for now, let us build, and then we are going to make some changes in it using Gemini 2.5 Pro Flash. Sometimes it took a load time. I don't know why, it's kind of slow. I'm not going to skip this part because I want to let you know that it is very slow as compared to the other code generate sites. I know it is because it is free, but it should be because it have a token context window of 1 million token context window, so it should be a pretty fast. Okay, so it's built something like this. So let's see. So first of all, it have a UI error. This is not unresponsive. Let's see if okay, it's fixed. Okay, it is because of the screen size, but it should be responsive. And if we enter an amount here, let's add 1,000 and the category utilize, and let's see if we can add it the category. So we cannot add the another category by ourselves. So here's a node is, and receipt image, it is also optional, so we can also add a receipt and add the expense. So let's add here, and it's also let us delete this. And I guess it's minimal, track your expense smartly, manual with AI. So let's see what we can change here. It also have the UI problem, so this is not appearing properly. Responsiveness, the problem is responsiveness should. Let's see what we can do. So here is a Gemini 2.5 Pro features, this is a one. So this is a draw, if we want any feature here, so we can just draw. Let's see if we can draw something, or text, an image, insert an image. So we have some features, selection tool, rectangle, some like some shapes, and this is like draw part, text, image, and eraser. So we are going to use this first, and we are going to like what we can do. So we are going to add another space here, add another space here. Okay, okay. Now let's add something, an instruction, like add add month selection section here, and sand drawing. Let's see. To be honest, the what I draw on this screen, I don't have a pretty clear expectation what it will do, but I have expectation from the prompt that I give it. Let's see what it will do. Okay, so it's making some changes, and let's see also how much time it is going to take, making these changes. So it going to take the same time that it take to build the entire app, or it's going to do it in the half time, or like one fourth. Okay, so I guess it made some changes, and now it's okay, okay, nothing happened. it, it didn't make any changes, bro. Okay, okay, here we have, this is a month selection, and it is pretty good. Although I asked it to add it here to select the month, but it added here, and I think it is kind of okay, from the general perspective it's kind of okay, so it's kind of useful. Let's see the editing the code section. So where it is, so this is a prompt that I give it, and if we are going to click on like switch to code, and yes, we have this switch to prototyper here, and I guess we should have something here, like yes, we have this new option. This is a Gemini, so we can now debug things, or correct the code from like with the help of Gemini. So this is something like this. So this is a web page, and if you want to change something in this code, so this is the code that I have selected, and I just want to make changes in this code. Let us load. Let's select another one. So this is a component.json, and if you want to if I want to make some changes in this one, so I'm just go to like Gemini, and I can ask it to change the color, change the UI color, change the UI color, and just give it this prompt, and let's see what it done. Although I'm not sure if it's the right file, which color do you want to choose, so I want to choose the red. Okay, it's also asking the question. I can change the UI color to red, but I need to know which file you want to modify. Could you please provide the file path? Okay, so we have to provide the file path also. So what is the file path? Okay, so I'm not a coder, so let's see if I can make this change. Gemini path will be complete UI. I don't know the path. I don't know. main css file, so it guiding us to like give it to like the main css file, but I don't know where it is css file, so I can't give it. Okay, try to locate. Okay, try to locate. Also we have an yes, we have an draw features also. So this is a draw feature that they are talking about in the like in the update section in their blog. So they are also talked about this draw sections, and if we added this, so we can draw like something here like what we want. Okay, so this could be useful, and this is an image like image part, so you can upload an image, and also you can upload some files could be okay. So files could be like another particle file that you have written or like something like that. So this is a file path and seems like global UI. Yes, so let's change the color also. Okay, proceed with the wrong spell. Yes, we want to proceed this change. Okay, it is confirming us like many times if we really want to change it or not. Update the file, and let's go to the home page and see what it have done. I have modified the file, and let's see. Let's refresh this, and okay, now we have the red color. So I have done the changes without any like writing a single line of code. I don't know how to code or like how to locate the codes file, anything about that, and I have done these changes. So I know, although it's a minor change, but it's good. We can use it to like build small tools. So that's all for this video. I hope you like this video, and if you find this video helpful, you can consider to like and subscribe this channel, and I will see you in the next one.